We have driven and taken a ferry over 800 kilometers west with a goal to explore and fish what has to be my favorite place on Earth. This is the Vancouver Island Odyssey. I know absolutely nothing about saltwater fishing, but I do know a thing or two about freshwater fishing, and hopefully I'll be able to apply that into some saltwater fishing. Got myself some worms here, and I'm gonna try fishing here. We're at the Campbell River Discovery Fishing Pier, and I see everyone fishing for salmon. They've got their jigs on, just casting as far out and just ripping it. And I'm assuming they're fishing for salmon, could be going for some bigger rockfish, and they're all fishing that exact way, every single one of them. So I'm not gonna try and compete with them. All right, so I've got some pre-made rigs. I'll show you guys what I made right here. Just got a 3-way swivel right here, one way leading to a hook, the other way leading to a weight. Just gonna attach my clip onto this. And then of course on that hook, I'm gonna put some worm. All right, here we go. On the hook, I'm just gonna slide up that little worm. So here's the rig all set up. The areas that we're gonna be fishing, if you can see, we've got some structure down there. Those will be some of the highest percentage areas to fish. Let's get some momentum going. And then drop it down right by those pillars. There we go, I'm on. First fish for me. That's a big flounder. That is a big flounder. I don't know what kind of flounder that is. I don't know. Some kind of flatfish. That's exciting. That's my first one on this worm. Well, there's my first fish on the worm. Like I said, I have no idea what this is, but I'll figure it out and I'll leave it on the screen, but that is epic. All right, bit of a drop. There he goes, right back down. All right, let's get back in there. Just do what I did for that last fish. Just flip it right underneath and leave it right on the bottom. And then that's the key, just don't move it, let it sit right on the bottom. The worm's got a little bit of movement and it's also got that scent, and that does everything. So I'm quite literally just standing here holding the rod, and it is easy and it's a lot of fun. Flipping this right under here. There we go. I think the main strategy when you fish a pier this public is really just to fish the spots that not a lot of people would fish. And I know it's kind of easy right now because it seems like everyone's fishing for salmon, but if there are people fishing on the bottom with bait, I don't know, they might be casting underneath the docks, but I definitely think it's a higher percentage area there than just casting plainly out. I also checked on Navionics just to see the depth out there, and there's no major structure out there, so I definitely think that it's beneficial to cast by these pilings underneath the docks. And this is just super cool. I mean, it's not every day that I get to come out here and experience this kind of fishing, so definitely going to be capitalizing on this, and I mean, it's just epic. So much fun. There we go, I got him. Oh, I think he came off. Oh no, I got him. I got him. Just a bunch of little bites because it's a little fish. I don't know, again, what this species is either, but I think it is some type of cod. There we go, I'm on. What is this one? This is a sculpin. This is something new for me. I've caught 3 fish and they've all been different species. This is something different. Again, sculpin are extremely cool. They're one of my favorite kinds of fish. The way that they're built, just incredible. Got some spikes on his head, look like little horns. I mean, those little pectoral fins. I can talk about this fish for hours, but I'm gonna let this little guy go so we can live to see another day. So another nice thing about this pier, I just thought I'd mention, your hands are all slimy from fish. It's got a nice tap right here. I think this is specifically meant to be like a cleaning station for when you catch a salmon or something, but I'm gonna use it as a little area to wipe my hands. Again, here's the rig. Extremely simple, you just drop it right down. Just go like this, let go, goes right under the dock, and that's all you do. So let it sit there. It's a fun way of fishing and multi-species fishing, one of my favorite kinds of fishing, so this is epic. It's the next morning, day number 2, and we're back down at the fishing pier. I'm not quite sure how many more fishing sessions I'll have at this pier, but we got a pretty good feel of what kind of fish hang around here. And there still are a few new things that I want to try here. Right now it's incoming tide, so I think the fishing should be good the moment we get out here. Yeah, I'm excited. It's just super cool here. Oh. What is that? I lost my bait. There's something down there. So I'm moving over here. Just trying new areas in this pier. You never really know. The bottom contents could completely change and therefore have some different species around here. So I'm gonna drop down just right here. This is on the complete other end of the pier. And we'll see if there's anything down here that's different. There we go, I'm on. I got whatever it was. Oh, that's a kelp greenling. I knew it, different species at a different part of the dock. A different species right here. This is the 4th species I've caught at this dock now. This is a kelp greenling. That is a beautiful, beautiful fish. Would you look at that? Gorgeous electric blue colors in its head. Amazing. And the pectoral fins are the prettiest part about that fish. Just look at that. Just gorgeous. All right, thank you for biting the hook, buddy. Just gonna drop him down. And he's good. There he goes. So that's the cool part about fishing piers as big as this. It can be a completely different ecosystem all the way down at the other side. And clearly there's something that the kelp greenland like over here that they don't like over there, because we didn't have a single kelp greenland down there. There we go, I'm on. Ooh, that is very cool. So here we go. We're at a different spot again on the dock. I just caught the lingcod right over there, and this is a different kind of sculpin. I don't know what type of fish this is either. It could be a little cabezon, but this is probably one of the most beautiful fish I've ever caught in my life. This fish is gorgeous, just full of spines, amazing. I don't want to keep him out too long, so I'm gonna get him right back. There's the final view of this little guy. Beautiful. I'm gonna let this guy go. There we go, swims off just fine.
Did you catch the
I got one. Feels like a good fish too. This feels like a good fish. That's gotta be a big sculpin. All right, so there's the big staghorn sculpin that I caught. I'm gonna let him go. There he goes, right back down. Yeah, that's a pretty big one. I mean, that's a lot bigger than the ones that I've been catching. Epic. So right now it's slack tide and the bite has completely died, so we're done fishing for right now. But that was a cool little session here. Like I said, when we first got to the pier, I wanted to try something different. Quite often when I'm fishing and something works, I usually just stick with it, and there could be some possible methods that would work better. And in this case, I would have stuck right at the end of the dock, but I wanted to try something different, and I did. I caught 2 different species here. I've caught the kelp Greenland before, but I don't know what that little sculpin was. I believe it was a cabezon, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's beautiful here today. It's a little bit cooler, more overcast than yesterday, but it's awesome. But yeah, like I said, slack tide now, the bite has died, and we're gonna get out of here. But it was a lot of fun here, trying something new, and it paid off. I caught some awesome fish again. Got the rod, got the worms, got all the tackle we need. We're out here at another pier. We're in Port Hardy this time. We were just in Campbell River, now we're in Port Hardy, and this is a pretty cool area. This is the kind of stuff that I absolutely love. Growing up in Alberta, I don't get to fish the ocean very much, so I always dream about fishing these kind of areas, because you never really know what you're gonna catch. There's always that element of uncertainty, and that's why I absolutely love fishing the ocean. So any chance I get to fish the ocean, I'm absolutely gonna take it. This is just another pier, looks about the same, got those wooden structures along the bottom, tons of barnacles, perfect for little sculpins. So we're not gonna catch anything huge, just gonna jig our little worm rigs right on the bottom, and let's see what we can catch. I have no idea what to expect right here. Not even sure if we'll catch anything at all, but we're gonna be using the same sort of rigs. And of course we've got the worms. So strategy wise, just like at the Discovery Fishing Pier in Campbell River, we're just gonna be fishing real close to these pilings. Right now the tide is incoming, so it'll just be getting higher. I think high tide's at 6, and it's about 4 right now. So just incoming tide, we're hitting it right when I like, and hopefully we can get some fish. So when I was talking about the element of unknown, I meant I don't know if I'm gonna catch any fish today. Zero bites. On to the next spot. Might just try casting this out. I haven't had any luck jigging right here. I got one. Nothing big. I still have them on though. I can feel them. Oh, that's a little rockfish. That's something different. That's the first one. Nothing huge, but it's a beautiful, beautiful fish. I think this is a copper rockfish. I'm not 100% sure. Nice thing about this spot compared to the last one is that I can actually release these fish very close to the water. They're sitting right there. That was cool. All right. There he goes off. Nice to finally get my first bite of the day. Went through a few spots, but all I did was just cast it out there, just like this, and let it sit right on the bottom. There we go, I'm on. Cool. That's cool. All right, well, I was just letting my rod sit there. I was walking around moving spots. Caught another sculpin. This is the third different species of sculpin I've caught this trip. Just a beautiful, beautiful fish. Well, I have one tiny rockfish and one sculpin to show for myself and to show for the last 5 hours that I spent here. It was tough, it was a grind. Still a lot of fun here. I mean, like I said, it's just exploring the ocean. That's what I'm all about, so super cool. Not a minute was wasted. And yeah, I caught some nice fish, so all around a great day. It's pretty early, but I'm heading back. I don't want to be tired for tomorrow because tomorrow I'm super excited. I'm gonna be heading out in the charter, fishing for some big salmon and big halibut. So I'll see you guys out there tomorrow, bright and early. Yep. Got him. Man, that run never gets old. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. This is a good fish. This is a good fish. I think this is a good fish. Relentless fighting.